consoles are like elections. They're great in theory, but stolen in reality. If you can't trust them with your PS5, how can you trust them with your vote? And before we get started, we are trying to hit 50k by the end of the year. If you're not subbed yet, make sure you do, because this is the greatest YouTube channel on the platform. Now, you should be buying ammo instead of electronics this year anyway. Except those orders aren't making it to the buyers either. Because just when you think this launch couldn't be handled any more poorly, Sony and Microsoft are now adding slimy fresh turd to an already unappetizing meal. Because now apparently FedEx drivers are now shipping packages labeled with the words, "This is a PS5, please steal this package." Because not only are customers dealing with those dirty, diabolical, rotten scalpers, but now they have to worry about delivery drivers swapping PS5s with cat food. I bullshit you not, it's sickening. Imagine being catfished by a PS5. But little Timmy doesn't open his presents until Christmas. Just imagine little Timmy being so excited he can't contain it. December 25th rolls around, he runs as fast as he can underneath the Christmas tree, unwraps the box as fast as he can, and instead of a PS5, it's 2 boxes of Meow Mix. Oh my god, how much money I would pay to see that anyway. With everybody out of work, there's gonna be a lot of packages stolen this holiday season. But let me just say this, if you are willing to steal a stupid console, you dumbass need to rethink your life. But this is what society has come to. You can't trust anyone. What needs to happen is every single one of those drivers need to be fired. Then maybe they won't be so apt to do this. But the moral of the story here, never trust anything with the word Fed in the name. Also, I should add, within 5 to 10 years, Amazon will be our only option for everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is real fascism. Now, it seems like the internet is no longer for humans, but for wheeling and dealing robots. Because 3,500 PS5s have been scalped by a single person. I am not even surprised by the level of greed. It's almost expected at this point. It just shows how disgusting we humans can be. No wonder those extraterrestrial aliens never want to visit us. These scumbag scalpers must have more consoles than Sony and Microsoft at this point. I honestly feel that if you are stockpiling to resell, then you should be taxed as a business, because that is what you are. Because scalping is market manipulation, i.e. creating artificial demand by affecting supply, and this by definition should be illegal. Look, I don't want to give anyone any ideas, but if you want to end a scalper's career, just report them to the IRS if they resell more than 10% above the market value, which is what they're already doing. But I remember once upon a time, the government used to protect consumers from this kind of thing. I also vividly remember at the beginning of the COVID fiasco, when people were scalping hand sanitizers, they were threatened with legal action. They were even forced into capping their prices, so the government needs to step in here. Expecting eBay to do anything is laughable. They could remove these scalpers at any time, but why would they? They want their money too. The only people lower than these scalpers are the absolute bumbling idiots buying PS5s and enabling this behavior. This is exactly why I have an insatiable disdain to hyper-consumerism. When these morons sell you forgettable junk disguised as happiness, you are ready to sell your soul to them in exchange. I have zero sympathy for you. I mean, really, paying scalper prices to play a reskin of Demon Souls, bravo. However, I will say that some people are getting PS5s at reasonable prices devices by, wait for it, robbing scalpers. Those people are providing a service to the public. The robbers, I mean, not the scalpers. Here's a fun fact before I go. One of the scalpers deleted his Twitter because after bragging about how many consoles he managed to scalp, his address got leaked and he even got swatted, and when I heard this, I slept like a baby. And after the holidays, these owl hoots will return to the mountains to slumber once again, only to return until they can scam another launch. And on that bombshell, thank you all for watching. Manix out.